Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry, I'm trying to pause my meditation music. Okay. Oh, it's really bright in here. Not me being a vampire. Virgos, what you need to know. My hair looks crazy. It's off. Whatever. Anyway, okay, let's get started. Not what you need to know. What can help you right now? Okay, so with everything going on, um, with everything going on. I look so pale. Oh, what's going on? Are you guys having like issues with? Are you guys feeling insecure? Are you guys feeling insecure about yourselves right now? Because I usually don't give a shit how I look. I mean, I do, but I don't. And so I'm feeling very insecure right now. Like, yeah. Okay. With everything that's going on in the world, with everything that's going on with people, the energies, and all that. The High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. See things clearly about a family relationship, a family situationship. The High Priestess not seeing things clearly. We'll get to it. Anyway, going back. I keep sidetracking. Yeah, the Fool, having a new beginning and getting out of your head. Okay. What can help you right now? Basically, with everything that's going on. Alright, let's see. Virgos. Yeah, that light's really bugging me. Oh, I didn't sleep very well last night either, so I'm like, it's weird. I go from like sleeping too much to not sleeping enough, and then I'll go back to sleep, and then I'll oversleep, and then I'm like, okay. Ace of Wands. Okay, some kind of passionate, exciting new beginning. You know what I feel I look like? I look like Michelle and is this sticking up? It feels like it is. I don't even know. Why am I carrying? Oh my god, I'm actually annoyed that I give a shit right now about my hair. I feel like Michelle from Full House. That little chonguito. Okay, let's see. What can help you right now? Passionate new beginning. Yeah. With the Queen of Cups in reverse. Let's keep going. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, it does feel like it can be somebody who can be manipulative, who can be emotionally manipulative, somebody that uses their emotions. But I'm not getting that in this case. What I'm getting in this case with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I'm getting that this is somebody that maybe now has her cup covered. It's not easy for them, and I said she, but it could be a he. Just switch it. It's somebody that's no longer open. Like the Queen of Cups is very open. She's very giving. She's very loving. But I feel like when the Queen of Cups goes in reverse, depending on what the cards are around, right? It could be that, yeah, if the Queen of Cups comes up with like, it just depends on the card, but she could be manipulative. She could be, um, Like damsel in distress, but in a bad way. I'm not getting that off of this though. I feel like this is a Queen of Cups that has is no longer offering her cup and has poured out her cup because of situations that she's been in the past, right? It doesn't mean she's mean. It does mean she understands her boundaries and she's not fucking around, okay? With the Eight of Wands, so wanting to have communication, yeah, because I feel like this Queen of Cups is not communicating or not expressing her emotions, not giving much of anything. And the Queen of Cups upright is very open with their emotions for the most part. With Justice in reverse, you feel like you're receiving justice for situation. Hang on, guys. Oh no, I'm working. I'll call her back. Yeah, it feels like you didn't get justice or you didn't give justice, I'm hearing. You might have not given justice in a situation. Um, I am hearing that you didn't get justice, but from what I'm feeling, Virgos, it feels like really it was you that didn't give justice. And again, if this is vice versa, then switch it around. It feels like something wasn't balanced. It was not equal give and take. It was not there the situation that was in wasn't it just wasn't equal give and take here, okay? Um I didn't think you treated this person fairly, or this person didn't treat you fairly. I'm just going to read it how I'm reading it. Okay, again, if it's meant to be the other way, then it's meant to be the other way. And then with the Three of Wands, you're no longer wanting to wait for your ships to come in. With the Devil, hold on, that's not the card underneath that. The Four of Swords, you feel like you want to you want to heal something. But with the Devil, it feels like there might be either an obsession, there might be um, addictions, there might be something that you're still working on, but you're wanting to fight for this. With the Queen of Wands, you're wanting to tap into that fire energy, right? Okay, let's go deeper. Because I am having a hard time, I'll be honest. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or if I'm just having a hard time pulling deep into your energy. Okay. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You're wanting to have a new beginning. But there's a need here to stand very proud and say it with your chest, claiming your sovereignty. I feel like there's still things that have you tied to other situations, maybe jobs, maybe things that you feel like are pulling on you too much, are asking too much of you, and you're taking it all on. You're taking it all on as if you are the you're meant to carry everything in the world, and that's not actually your job. You're meant to be sovereign. You can't, whatever this is, there is a roadblock. There is a block here because you don't have sovereignty. You don't have you still have connections to people, places, and things that are still not healthy for you. Not only for you, right, they're not healthy for you, but they're not healthy to be around to start a new beginning. This, with the aces, I always feel like aces are a gift from God, a gift from the divine, a gift from the universe. And you can't fuck around and taint a gift that the universe has given you, right? You have to completely cut the cords with, and I think I said this with another channel. It could have been this channel as well. Um, or I'm sorry, not a different channel, but a different sign. Um, guys, hang on. Sorry, that was so annoying. Um, yeah. There needs to be a hard, and you might have Leo in your chart because we have 7, which you could be life past 7. 7 might have something to do, might be important to you. And then you also have here number 4, which could be Cancer. Um, yeah, there's blocks here, but the challenges I feel like are on your end. They're really something that you can take care of. And, but you feel stuck. You feel paralyzed to, hang on, road crossing. Um, you feel like there's blocks. There's not blocks. The only blocks that there is your blocks. You take one step forward and then take 2 steps back. Is I can't even speak in your. You're having issues with speaking. Um, the problem is that it's because every time you go to move forward, because you're still attached to things that are not good for you and are actually pulling you back. Um, that's the energy that's excuse me. What did I say? My throat chakra is, the hell is going on? You feel paralyzed. You feel like you're set back, but really it's just you stalling. It's you stalling and pretending like things are not ready. Like, oh, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. But it's out of fear. But it's also because you keep connecting to energies that know that you're going to move forward. And this moving forward here, you moving forward is actually going to fuck up a lot of other people's lives because they're no longer going to have access to you and your people pleasing, right? um Really, it's like basically you take one step forward and you make the changes that you need to make, like releasing certain people or releasing certain doubts or ideas in your mind of whatever it is that you're using as an excuse. um But at the end of the day, it really is like fear. You're just allowing fear to stop you from moving forward to something that looks actually pretty fucking good. Let's keep going. There needs to be a huge, almost like a declaration to everybody that knows you and everybody that's known. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do what I want. I have my own sovereignty. I'm a grown-ass man or woman. And I'm going to do what I want to fucking do that makes me happy. My cat is being insane. Yeah, broken vase. There was a broken, there was a mishandling of a situation here with checkered flag. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, yeah. I actually feel like you're dealing with somebody specific, or even a couple people, but somebody specific, where as soon as you got together with them, you thought it was going to be wish fulfillment, and it turned out to be a whole hot mess. Your life got turned upside down. And I don't feel like it's just one person. I feel like you're being dictated your life by several different people. I just saw 1414. But this is something that you need to end. This needs to be final. Like, it's like it needs to, there needs to be a statement to the people involved, to the universe. I am done with this shit. I am never going back to this. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. And a lot of people like to be like, let's say we're talking about a divorce, right? When me and my ex-husband, whatever, there was a situation when we just did not, it did not, it was not, it did not end well funnily enough, he's a Virgo. Um, my daughter was old enough that I didn't have to speak to him. He got her a phone, and if I had to communicate anything to him, which at the time we weren't really talking, so if anything, it was just about money or school or health issues, right? And I didn't have to do anything with through him, right? The only times people demand that you pay attention to them or you give them your time or you have to do this for them is control. It's control. I didn't want anything from him. I didn't want him to do anything for me. I didn't want to be around him. I didn't want control. I didn't give a shit. You go your way, I go my way. My idea of revenge, or my idea of, you know, my lick back, is living my best fucking life. I'm not going to waste my energy on trying to control you or trying to control them. I'm going to do everything in my power to fix my situation and continue to fix my situation, even if my situation isn't bad, right? We always keep pushing forward. We never say, oh, I reached my goal, so I'm done. No, you set up a new goal. You move forward. You continue to evolve, right? We never stop evolving, right? This is going to bring in such harmony, such synergy. As soon as you release these things from your life and the mental things that are going on, because there's a lot of mental shit going on, okay? There is going to be harmony coming back into your life. There has been an unbalance, and it is now being rebalanced. Well, it is going to be rebalanced. As soon as you state your sovereignty, I'm never going back to that. Y'all have no say in my fucking life. I do what the fuck I want. I'm a grown-ass man, and if people have strings on you, cut them. I don't care if they give you money, because that money, it doesn't even come with help, and it doesn't stay. It's poison. It's tainted. I promise you, whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking, as soon as you cut off all these people, the universe will be like, cool, let's get them in a good position, and let's get them back what they need to get, right? Yeah, no. There's going to be a lot of collaboration. There's going to be um, order. There's going to be cohesion. There's going to be like everything. But you need to protect yourself. You need to have a straight up block. You need to stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself and get angry that people think they have a right to say whatever the fuck they have to say. You need to protect yourself hardcore. This is something that is, honestly, people don't have a say in your life whatsoever, unless it's somebody that's in a relationship. But if they have a say, it's going to be a positive say. It's not going to be a say where it's like, you know, oh, if you're not with someone, or if you are with someone but it's toxic. It's not. No. Even in relationships, when you're in relationships, I don't understand when people are like, oh, can I go out? Like, why are you asking me? I'm not your mom. To simple as in like, hey babe, I'm going out with my friends, I'll be back. You want to come? No? Cool. Like, okay, bye. Yeah, I mean, if we were married, it's a little bit different, obviously. But even then, I wouldn't be like, oh, I need to ask my wife. Like, that gives me cringe. Like, if you want to go do something and we don't have plans, go fucking do it. Like, well, I'm gonna go, I don't know, fucking, what do people do? Girls especially, right? Like, if oh, hey, me and the girls are planning a trip. Just want to let you know. Oh, you didn't ask me first? Oh, I'm sorry. This is not a dictatorship. Um, yeah, no, I'm going on a girls trip because I needed time alone, and just want to let you know and set you up for everything that we need around the house, whatever. Um, and vice versa, right? We can't control people. We can't control people to the point of being fearful or jealous, because it doesn't matter how much you try to control someone. If somebody wants to cheat, they're gonna cheat. If you get in a relationship with somebody that it has a high emotional IQ, um, or EQ, right? Emotional, um, a person that knows how to be in a relationship and actually has feelings for you does not have to be told how to be in a relationship and how to be respectful in a relationship. That's not something, and if they do, then that's not a person you should be with. You're at a crossroads right now. You have multiple choices. Something about traveling, weighing the options. Um, you have free will to do whatever the fuck you want in your life. Understand that. Like, literally, if you don't believe in, let's say you're not fully into the beliefs of, you know, you're more religious. Um, Free will. You have free will given by God. If you're more on the, spiritual side, you're in a matrix. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do what you want, be what you want. It does take your unlearning to learn that you can do whatever you want and be with whoever you want. You don't have these false ideas of having to be there and to be loyal to people that are not for your highest good. That is a fucked up uh I want to say patriarchy, but really it's not. It's just like a paternal societal fucking thing, right? I'll give you an example. My mom, even when we weren't talking and I had no love for her, I was angry with her because my childhood was just horrific. Um, she would say things like, "Oh, I'm your mom. You need to respect me." I don't need to do shit. I don't give a fuck if you're my mom. You chose to have me, and then you did a horrible fucking job. You want respect, you earn that fucking respect. I don't owe you anything just because you decided to do whatever you did and have a kid, right? I'm not going to give respect to anybody that doesn't give it in return to me. I'm not going to do shit for you when you don't do shit for me, right? I don't give a fuck who you are. That's the case. If it's not reciprocal, if you're treating me like shit, I don't owe you anything. That's just a fucking name, mother, right? You just gave birth to me. It doesn't mean that you were an actual mother. It doesn't mean, right? And I'm talking about like a long time ago because me and my mom are chill now because, I did the work. And when you raise your vibration, you actually pull your family lineage with you. I just saw 222. So this could be about a coming together, a partnership. Yeah, look, fucking changing your status. You would move into more of a luxury life where you're able to build and maintain the money. I'm hearing the money would come and it would go, it just wouldn't stay. Romance, everything in your life. I feel like even your health, your beauty, it feels like it's going down the drain because this kind of resonates a little bit with Cancer's reading, where they were dealing with the succubus and they were draining the life force out of them and they wanted something better, but they kept going into these in and out relationships that were karmic and toxic, and the universe was like, hey, we're trying to give you what you want, but you're not doing your part. You asked for the universe for something and you're not doing your part. It's time to do your part. Yeah. Yeah, no. You need to go out in nature. And I know I'm not talking about like go out and work and go out and hang out. I'm talking about like in nature by yourself. Take your shoes off and stand in the grass. Go into a forest. Hug a fucking tree. You're very ungrounded and you need to be grounded, which is weird because you're an earth sign. You're a Virgo, which you guys are usually pretty fucking grounded. Right now, where you're wanting to be led, where the universe is trying to lead you, there's a lot of fertility, and that can be for anything. That could be for business. It can be fertile soil for starting a family. There could be fertile soil for anything that you plant will grow. Wherever you at now, wherever you keep going back to, and you continue to go back to that, you think that because you leave, there's still a connection there, and anything you plant right now is gonna rot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Soulmate. The fuck? Soulmate, twin flame. The one. Yo, they're trying to fluidity, divination, deep soul connections. They're trying to get you to trust your intuition, to move away from that. Treat it like an addiction. Whatever it is, it's time to decide now, honestly. I feel like it's been time to it's been the time to decide, right? Um, yeah, no, it's time to decide. It's time to decide. You can't, the universe gives you a certain amount of time for you to see certain patterns and for you to change those patterns and then for you to grow and evolve out of that, right? I feel like you've taken more time than you were even supposed to, um, and you stayed in this cycle. So you can stay in this pattern all you want, but whatever this is, this, and I'm not saying you won't have a good life, but I feel like what you're being offered here is not something that's gonna come by. It's going to be different. You'll still have a happy ending, especially if you move away from those people, but I feel like it won't be with, first of all, a specific person. There's a divine a relationship here that's meant to come out, and that person is moving on, right? Because like I said, I feel like you've waited too long. Like you've waited, and that person is now meeting another divine masculine. Because people have free will. They're not going to sit there and wait forever, right? Especially when they have their lives to live, and they're not going to sit there waiting, especially if you're dealing with a high caliber relationship. No, no, that's not going to work. Okay, let's get you some guidance and we'll leave it here, Virgos. Whoa. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. Yes, yes, dare to be vulnerable. There's a lot of fear here, not allowing you to take the steps forward to the next step. If you just take that step forward, I feel like things would change for you, no matter what the outcome was. I think that it would be a big change for you. Enlightenment. Look from the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. Yeah, but look, you have a unicorn here. There's a little girl here, or no, there's a woman here, and there's a unicorn. It's almost like you're being offered something very unique. Yeah. All right, Virgo. Sorry my energy was a little bit drained. I feel a little bit not bad energy, just tired. So, okay, I will leave it here. I love you guys so much, Virgos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.